This is the Boeing one-day reading for July 30th, 2024. It's currently June 14th, 2024, 5:08 p.m. Eastern Time. Boeing at the time of this reading is $177.27. That's USD. The shuffle video for the July 30th reading was created on May 24th, 2024 at 12:51 a.m. That's Eastern Time, and that's the video playing for you in the lower left corner. The overall theme of behavior for Boeing on the 30th, we have the prudence card. So in the theme position, this is most likely some sideways rotation, but the prudence card also implies that there's some sort of tricky chart behavior, like a multiple false tops or bottoms or some sort of whipsaw action, something like that. It puts us at risk of doing the wrong thing impulsively. Behavior around the highest high, we have an unexpected and prominent move into the high. Behavior around the lowest low, there's an important price level at the low on a multi-day scale, and we will kind of like flatten out around that low at one point. Not really any trade advisement with the trade card being nullified, but there should be some sort of important range on a multi-day scale that's highlighted today. Now, I'm going to get into the hour-by-hour chart behavior as well as timing the highs, the lows, and the best trade opportunities. But before I do that, I just want to make sure you're aware. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill. We do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. You go to the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, and 5% of the profits from every profitable trade utilizing this information should be donated forward to one of these charities, or pick a charity of your choosing as long as you're paying 5% forward, and then 5% should be sent back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use Wise or you can use YouTube tips, and that leaves you at 90%. Make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you follow those rules, you follow the rule of karma for the channel, the universe considers you an angel investor. It's going to send it back to you tenfold for following through. Blessings to all my angel investors. Let's get back into it. So in the pre-market, we have a notable rally. There's the prudence energy is here in the pre-market and at the open. So my sense is that we have a notable rally in the pre-market. We do sideways rotation. Around the open with a fast sudden move higher, but there's also a peak that forms right around the open, and it's an overbought crest or peak around the open or just before the open, somewhere right around there that we move higher through resistance, we stay above it briefly, break back down through it with a full retracement, and then some. It takes us into a low there just after the open, another low between roughly 10 and 11 with a big move, probably oversold move to the upside out of it, taking us from a low to a high somewhere between the 10 and 12 o'clock hour. In the midst of volatility between 11 and 12, we should see another notable move to a trough right around 12 o'clock out of the high, and then a lot of price change between 12 and 1 from that trough, moving to a high for the day just after 1 o'clock. It'll be a brief peak that's easily missed, followed by a decline to multiple support levels between roughly 1 and 2. And then between roughly 2 and 3, we have a rally that increases with momentum moving forward in time, turning into sideways fluidity, equal amounts of bulls and bear inflow and outflow in the last hour. At the close, we're in a period of volatility, and there's a fake out or shake out, some sort of tricky chart, intentional chart behavior in the post-market. Sneak preview for the 31st, a sideways S formation within a channel, so mixed sideways decline most likely, and we'll look at that in more detail when we get into the reading for the 30th. That's Boeing for July 30th, 2024. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. You know where to go, you know what to do. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay tuned if you got the paid version. We're going to get into the best trades momentarily.